create hit songs with AI for free in just a few minutes, and you can make money doing so. I'm going to show you a simple framework to create banger songs for local businesses. We're going to create this song in just a few minutes.
Slow streets of the Mission glow.
And then sell them those songs or give them away for free. Your time is valuable, so let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is we need to figure out what business we want to create a song for. In this case, I'm going to show you how to make a banger song for an ice cream shop called Salt and Straw here in San Francisco. We see that they have a few locations here, and I'm going to go onto their website in order to find out more about them. This is their website, wonderful. So now that we know what business we want to make this song for, let's go to Google, and the platform that we're going to use is called Suno AI. Simply go to suno.com or use the link in the description and click on sign in. I'm going to sign in with my Google account. Everything that we're doing here can be done on the free plan where you get 5 free songs per day, but I'm actually paying for the software because I use them so much. Click on the create tab on the left hand side. Once you click here on the custom mode, you can enter the lyrics, you can enter the style of music and the song title. If you haven't seen the video on my channel on how to use this platform effectively, I'm going to show you how to use it in just a minute right now. The best way that I love using this is with my own custom GPT. I'm going to first go to Salt and Straw and click copy. Now I go to my custom Suno lyric and prompt generator that I created that takes in information about a song that I want to create, creates a structured research on what kind of song prompt is needed, and then it generates all of the lyrics as well as the style and genre prompt for me. So I'm going to click in here and I'm going to say, I want to create a hit song about an ice cream shop in San Francisco called Salt and Straw. Please research everything you can about them and their history and what makes them unique. And I give them the link of Salt and Straw. Now it does the research in order to find more information about them so we can hyper customize the song for Salt and Straw. And as you can see here, it searched the web and looked for different information about them. And it started off in Portland, Oregon. Interesting, I didn't know that. Wonderful. So now we simply prompted, I'm simply going to ask, create an alternative pop song about Salt and Straw that is hyper customized based on all of the information you know about them. And now my custom GPT already knows the structure that Suno wants the song to be in and what kind of style and genre prompts work best with this kind of music. So it gives me not only the style, genre, and type, it also gives me the Suno music prompt. And we'll circle back to that in just a minute. And then it gives you the song structure summary. And then it generates the song with lyrics. You can see here, slow streets of the Mission glow, magic and waffle cones. So the only things that we need to do now is we go over here, we take the Suno music prompt, go back to Suno and click that into the style of music. We enter that in here and then we call this Salt and Straw 1. And we now copy all of the lyrics. It's important that you keep all of the tags because this is intentional in order to create the song exactly how we want it to be created. Go over back to Suno and enter the song right here. Now that we have all of that, simply click on create. And it only took us a second to generate this song. Let's listen to the beginning of this one.
Slow streets of the Mission glow, magic in a waffle cone.
You can see the lyrics on this right side.
In every swirl, flavors that could change the world. Salt and dreams in every draw. This ain't just ice cream, it's art they saw.
That is amazing already. Let's see how the chorus sounds like.
Salt and straw where flavors speak. History melting week by week. Locals lined up down the block.
Wow, I love that already. Let's listen to the second version and then let's edit it slightly before we send it out to the customer. And this is the second version. You can hear the plucky guitar here.
Slow streets of the Mission glow, magic in a waffle cone.
This is the female vocal.
Stories stirred in every swirl, flavors that could change the world. Cisco served with gift. Creamy talk, spoons of wonder, taste so bold. Every bite a story told.
Awesome, that sounds even better too. But let's modify this slightly in order to get an even better sound. So I'm gonna go with not just mellow, I'm gonna say indie pop with nostalgic urban vibes. I'm gonna take this out altogether and I'm gonna call this alt pop, raspy male vocals, and I'm gonna call it upbeat melody. I'm also gonna take out that start part. And let's regenerate this and see how this turned out in comparison. And it finished generating, let's see how it sounds.
Slow streets of the Mission glow, magic in a waffle. waffle cone.
I like that it's more upbeat, and the raspy male vocal, I think that fits much better. And let's see the other version. We have the plucky guitar, nice.
Slow streets of the Mission glow, magic in a waffle cone.
I think this is the most natural sounding. This is so far my favorite. Let's listen a little bit more to it.
Stories stirred in every swirl, flavors that could change the world. Salt and dreams in
That is amazing. Let's see how the chorus sounds right here.
salt and straw where flavors speak. History melting week by week. Locals lined up down the block. From magic spun in creamy talk. Spoons of wonder taste so bold. Every bite a story told. Leftovers turn.
That is amazing. It sounds super catchy, very natural. So the only thing that we need to do now is we need to download the song and send it to Salt and Straw and see if they are willing to pay us for it. Let's do that. And by the way, I've created this whole guide on how to make money with Suno and AI music. I'm actually going to use my prompt template in order to reach out to these businesses. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to use this. I'm now going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to give it my prompt and I'm going to say Salt and Straw. Let's see if we can contact them and if they have a contact form or if they just have a generic hello at Salt and Straw email. So let's use that. In my prompt template, I'm simply going to give it the name of the company, the product or service I'm giving, where I'm sending it to, and it will create all of the other text for me for this cold email outreach. The last thing that I forgot to include is my buy me a coffee, because that's how I can get paid, or I can send them a payment link. So I'm going to say, I'm going to iterate on this message and say, make the email much more concise. Don't ask for a 15-minute call, but instead, if they like the song, they can buy me a coffee with the following link. The email that I get is a sweet tune for Salt and Straw. Nice. And then, hi there. I love what Salt and Straw does with each scoop. I noticed that in a crowded market, it can be challenging to stand out with a truly engaging marketing. I create funny, catchy songs that capture brand's unique vibe and drive more customers your way. I'm going to the contact page and I see their email right here. I'm going to paste their link in here and I'm going to copy some of the inspiration from ChatGPT. And my second line is different than what ChatGPT recommended. I've added the songs to this folder and I've added a link to this folder by clicking on the sharing icon and selecting anyone with a link, copy link, go over to the email, and over the song, I'm going to click Command K and paste in the hyperlink. I'm explaining what I do, and then I'm also adding this little line here. I'm saying, if you don't like the song or if you don't want to buy me a coffee, then that's totally fine too. Keep making great ice cream. Cheers from an ice cream fan, because I actually am an ice cream fan. So now we see it here, sent out. This is the sent out email with a link to where they can buy me a coffee or pay me, a link to the songs, and hopefully they get back to me. And if you create enough songs and enough values for the right people, eventually people will donate $5, $10 for the songs, or even hire you to do their social media or marketing for them. If you want to get access to my free GPT or my guide to make money with AI, or even my guides to make hit songs with Suno that has in-depth prompts in order to learn how to create the right song structure that Suno AI accepts and create killer songs, then check out the comments, like the video if this was helpful, and check out this video to learn how to use Suno more effectively.